What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the mountain.
Hi, friends.
Hey, friends. Well, I know y'all been waiting on this video, guys, to find out what we are going to do with Come On Mountain. And Come On Mountain happens to be looking absolutely beautiful right now with spring popping. Spring has sprung. Got birds chirping, squirrels playing, dogs hanging out, all of that. Well, we're over here in the boneyard, and I figured we'd go ahead and start here and have a little discussion. Because on this video, guys, we're going to let you know what's going to happen to Come On Mountain. And also the steps and the plans that we have planned coming up to move to the new property.
A lot of things.
A lot of things. And also what's going to happen to this one. As far as HQ goes, because I no longer own HQ.
Yeah, I'm joking. I'm not about to be homeless, guys. Or living under a bridge.
So, yeah. So we're going to go ahead and set you up. Let's go ahead and set up. And let's have a little seat for a second. We're going to have a little conversation. Oh, wow, that thing is set pretty tight. There we go. Okay.
Y'all like my shirt? It's thrifted.
It's so thrifted. Y'all like my log? It was milled.
I'm not sitting down there. Oh, I might have to.
Well, I don't know how well that's going to show up. It looks like it's dark. What are you whistling for? Yeah? Alright, guys. Well, to start with, we'll get to what we're going to do with Come On Mountain here in a little while. We're going to go ahead and start with HQ to start with. And the first thing is I have to get everything off of HQ, including my daughter and Pops and everybody else. There's been a lot of misconceptions thinking that Pops owned part of HQ. Pops does not own any of HQ.
He's got his own land.
I sold him land from the 10 acres that I bought previous, the same land that I sold part of it to Mary and the other lady out of Florida. So that's where Pops' property is, and that's where he is going to move his camper. Well, I'm going to move his camper down there. So that's where Pops is going. Destiny is moving to Come On Mountain.
I am.
Temporarily.
Yes, very temporary.
Very temporarily.
I got a deadline that I want to get through to get me out there in where the new mountain is.
Talk up, we ain't got no mics.
Oh my goodness, hello. I have a deadline that I have to hit because I want to be out there in the Ozark Mountains by the time Addie comes here for summer vacation.
Which is the end of May.
Yes.
So what's going to happen is Destiny is going to move into the cabin here at Come On Mountain until the end of May.
And I'm kind of sad. I love my camper.
Yeah. And we are going to be moving the camper from HQ to the Ozark Mountains to the new property, which means that we got to clear out some land down there on the bottom for Destiny, where she wants to build and where the camper will be set up, why she builds, and all of that. That is going to start this week.
Literally.
I already have Uber on the new property. And I already started digging up stumps around the house because there was trees all around that house at some point. They cut them all down. They must not have had an Uber because they left all the stumps, and there's a bunch of stumps. I've already taken out about 6 to 8 stumps already. Those videos will start coming out here after this one. Yeah, I've already been out there working and filming. She's been working at her day job, so she hasn't been out there with me in a couple of days, but she's off for a couple of days.
I do work contrary to what everybody believes. Yeah.
So, depending on Mother Nature, because we are calling for a lot of rain this week, we'll be going out there. I'm going to finish digging up the stumps around the camper, and then we're going to drive Uber down the hill And we're going to do some little bit of land clearing down there and open up her area a little bit. And I'm sure she's going to get excited.
I think, and what a bunch of people has been commenting, I think you should take the drone out there so I can get a better understanding of how this is.
Oh, yeah?
Yes, and a lot of y'all have been asking for drone footage, but
Oh,
I
yeah?
also want I also want him to take the drone out so I can see from up here the view of the property, my property.
Mm-hmm.
You don't think that's a good idea?
Yeah.
Awesome idea, because I don't have to operate the drone.
No. Definitely not. What are you doing, Dominic? What are you doing, babe? So that's the plan there, guys. There's no point in moving the camper up here for a month and a half, and then moving it from here over there. It's already 20 minutes closer to that property where it's sitting right now. Now, I know you got a lot of questions about, oh, what are you going to do for water? What are you going to do for power?
I also ask these questions, guys.
I've actually talked to the neighbor out there. They got a well drilled, and honestly, they only had to go 80 foot to get water. So that's good. Eventually, there will be a well out there. And
he had to drill much deeper here at the mountain for water. In
Lot,
my house in Florida, I had to drill way deeper than 80 feet as well for water. So that's kind of
so
awesome.
hopefully I get lucky.
Yeah.
And I only have to go 80 foot. So the plan is to dig a well up there. It'll be a while before my daughter digs a well down there because of the jangle.
Yeah, our finances, our property is two different things.
Yes, I am helping my daughter, but I'm not paying for it for her.
No.
I helped her get relocated up here, got the camper, helped her get her car, all of those. The Bank of Dad is closed.
Yes.
So at this point, it's save money and kind of build it as you go, and I will help along the way. And I have a lot of equipment and tools and stuff like that will save her a fortune.
That's why you ain't seen me thrifting. I'm saving my pennies.
Yeah, it's time to start saving the pennies. Yeah, I don't have it like that where I can just afford to build 2 houses, guys. I just don't.
Yeah, so it would be on me to build my site and do everything for my site.
And so it's going to take time. So give her some time, give her some grace. It's not going to happen overnight. It's just going to be steps towards it.
Unless I hit the lottery.
Yeah. But the good thing about it is I got her a very nice camper to stay in until she gets it built.
I love my camper. I'm
And
so sad about moving in the camp.
And trust me, I really want her to hurry up too because I want my camper back. So, that's my long haul camper.
I love it.
So it's going to be a while there. But we are going to try to mill as much wood and stuff like that for her house as possible to save money and to get her finances and stuff to go further. But as far as the house up there on the mountain, I'm in no hurry to finish it off. As long as it's dried in to where it ain't getting damaged and stuff like that, I'm going to try to learn from my mistakes that I made here on Come On Mountain. And that is, I'm getting infrastructure in place first. That's off-grid property too, guys. There's no power out there, nothing like that.
That was another one of y'all's questions. There's nothing out there.
That's why I'm addressing it. So yes, you got to have solar. To start with, I will be moving this Tahoe camper right here. Hold on, let me show you. My little camper. She ain't that good, Dad. I stay in the little old camper and let my daughter stay in the big 33-foot camper, see? So I'm going to stay in this little gadget right here for a little while, you see. So we're going to be doing a lot of work on that camper here this week and next week because I want to move that camper up there this week, if possible, at the latest next week, depending on Mother Nature. Y'all know, everything depends on Mother Nature. So with that, we will be using battery banks and stuff. Same stuff I power Come On Mountain with, we'll be using to power our campers with out there. If we get more solar panels, we have enough battery capacity. We just need more power coming in during the day, and we'll be able to run it with no problem. But that's just temporary. The very first thing I'm doing up there, guys, besides little off and on stuff on the house, as I wait for stuff to come in, is solar. The actual big solar unit, like Tim over there at Ridge Life has. I've kind of got the same system to a degree. It's almost identical to his, a little different. Kind of already mapped out and scoped out and priced out and all that other stuff. So that is going to be the first thing that I do. It won't be the total solar system, but it will be, to start with, all of the solar panels and the solar array, which in turn will charge the batteries that we have right now. Then the next goal is to get a well. And then after I get a well, I will start saving my pennies and get the batteries and the converters and stuff for the permanent system that's going up there. But I will have the permanent array with a bunch of panels to be able to charge first. That's the first thing. I'm actually ordering it this week. So that's going to start happening sooner than later. With us having campers and stuff, I don't have to jump on the house right now and finish the house right now. I'm going to do it completely different this time, and I'm going to focus on infrastructure first, get all of that in place, which will make building the house easier because I will have electric, I'll have water, I'll have everything that I need. I will be putting in a septic tank up there as well, but for the time being, I do have those mobile little drainage things for the sewer or whatever, where you can throw it in the back of your truck and go to a dump station and stuff. That's going to be the plan to start with for both of us, until I can get a septic put in.
I've always said that is a job I never wanted to have, and now look at me 3 years later.
Yeah, it is what it is. I will look out for some of those porta potty companies or whatever and do some pricing around there and see if they can come out and just do what we're currently doing now on HQ and have them pump it out once or twice a month. That's a possibility. But yeah, all of that is getting addressed first. The infrastructure part is getting addressed first. Now, why did I sell HQ? I sold HQ to make this happen. To be able to focus on the infrastructure and stuff, because the solar well and septic is the biggest expenses, upfront expenses at one time. So by me selling HQ, freed up the finances for me to be able to do this and it not take 16 years to save up to do it. So that's why HQ is gone, guys. And one other reason, which we're going to get to here in a little while. So far we've went over what's happening to Pops, what's happening to Destiny, what's happening to HQ. Also in the middle of all of this, guys, I got to get all my stuff from HQ, the shop and everything. I have reached out to Country Road Cure. He stores his motorcycle right now in a secure location. And I will be storing mine there with him for the short term. And then I will find a storage location in my area that has fences and security and everything. And I'll be storing my bikes there. I'm actually thinking about getting a little bit bigger of a storage unit than what I had my bike stored in last time, just to be able to actually use it for storage for some of the things that don't need to go quite to the mountain yet, but don't need to stay here as well.
Him and Pops have a lot of stuff.
Yeah, I've got a lot of stuff.
And in case you missed it, Mary, this does not affect Mary whatsoever. I have seen a lot of comments about that. Mary literally has her own place.
Like I said earlier, part of that 10 acres that I bought. HQ is different than the 10 acres, guys. Yes. HQ is 5 acres, 5.07 acres. It was at the opposite end of the street. It was the first part of the road. So that has nothing to do with that. HQ was outright mine. Had nothing to do with nothing. I didn't sell none of it to nobody. I bought the 10 acres at the other end of that road, and that is the one that I broke up and sold to people. So, trying to clarify everything up for everybody.
Yes.
So, what needs to happen with the Tahoe camper? Okay, the air conditioner don't work on there, I found out. So, y'all know that the window in the back rack there is busted out. So my plan is to get a little small window unit that doesn't take a lot of power and actually put in that window and then put some foam and wood and stuff around it, close in that window, and just use a window shaker for the time being until I can get a rooftop air conditioner one. They're proud of those things, so I'm in no hurry to get that. And then I need to do some battery work on here, and I need to build a bed. Mm-hmm. You're actually sitting on the new bed right now. That I lifted. Yeah.
That's a heavy bed.
So I got to build a bed frame and put the new bed on there. So all of that's happening this week. Tomorrow it's supposed to rain all day, I think. So I'll probably be building the bed tomorrow. So be on the lookout for those videos because we're going to be doing some Tahoe Light 19-footer redo, restore, remodel. Mm-hmm. And then we're going to do a move with it and get it up on the mountain. Once the camper gets on the mountain, my camper, I will be actually living on the mountain primarily, working out there 2 to 3 weeks at a time, and then coming back for a week to do maintenance around here, like cut grass, weed eat, stuff like that. And she will be here on the mountain taking care of the animals and the new garden. Y'all got to see that video coming out today on her channel. What is your channel?
Cedar and Cross Homestead.
Yep. She did plant the plants. We got vegetables in the ground this year, guys. We're moving and grooving.
We still have to get a few more different things because I want lettuce and spinach and onion and potatoes and garlic, and we don't have those things.
The thing about it is for the foreseeable future, guys, we're going to be splitting time at both places. The good thing about still having Come On Mountain at the moment is that we don't have to be in a hurry to make all these drastic changes. I have a lot of stuff. It's going to take some time to move.
You have a lot.
So I can do it in small doses as I have storage and stuff in place up there to store it properly.
And we have security cameras out here, so we're able to
and out there now.
Yeah, both places, because you know I'm a scaredy cat. So we have security cameras at both places, so he's able to check in, make sure everything's okay when I'm here by myself, and if I'm out there for a weekend in the Ozark property, we can still check on everything.
Yeah, there is security everywhere.
Yeah. I implemented that. I was like, I will not be out here with no more. You need 10 security cameras.
And the cabin's already set up, guys. I already got air conditioner. I already got all the things. And it's actually going to be easier for her to live in the cabin than the camper.
But I want to hurry up and go to the Ozarks so I can be in my camper. Yeah. I love my camper.
Yeah. Well, that's your home right now.
Yeah. It feels homey. I've made it homey.
Yeah. So there's no huge hurry to move everything right now. It's going to be a progression. We're going to talk a little bit more about what's coming up. We Come On Mountain here towards the end of this video. Because there is a timeline. But this ain't something I got to kill myself on and do it overnight. I have a home here. I have a bed here. I have a mobile situation right here. She's got a home mobile situation.
A bed. I have my own room and bed here.
Yeah. So we don't have to get crazy and, just go back to the Stone Ages like I did when I first moved here. And so we got time. We got a little time. But I want to make sure to keep things moving forward. But like I said, the very first thing for me is solar. Get some power up there. Get those power banks banking. I'm going to buy the solar as much as I can, as fast as I can. Which means that I'm going to be putting out a lot of videos and stuff like that. So make sure that you like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to this channel. Come on, keeping it real. Come on, milling, because there's going to be a lot of milling going on. And even Fired Up Friday, because I'm going to need to make some jangle to pull all of this off. And you're probably going to see some promo videos too, so work with me, guys. Work with me. That's what I do.
He needs to work on a promo. I need something in my car that's part of one of the promos, and I've been begging for it.
So work with me on that, because all of that is going to help finance getting solar and sewer and water. But I'm focusing on the necessities first before I finish the house, because now we got the house clean. We got it waterproofed.
Right? She's licking.
Waterproofed and stuff like that for the time being, so we're good to go for right now. But I'm ready to get this thing popping. Like,
y'all love videos of us out on the property. It's amazing.
yeah. All right. Let me give you a little walk around real quick. The camper here. Show you a little bit of what needs to happen. Let me flip y'all around so I can see y'all. Welcome to my new home. Okay. Ba-da-da. Got a little cleaning to do in here. Got a little cleaning. As you can see, there is no bed. I'm about to build a bed frame all right here.
And no, his custom bed's not going to fit.
No. My big bed will not fit in this little camper, I promise you. But I got to do some cleaning. Zoom you out a little bit. I got to do some cleaning, so wiping down. Everything works except for the air conditioner from what I've been told. Stove works, refrigerator works, water works, all of that. Bathroom works. So I'm already one step ahead of what I was when I moved to Come On Mountain, guys. I've actually got a shower and a bathroom in here. Because y'all remember, I used the bathroom outside and showered outside for about 1.5 years. So it's small. It's 19 foot, but it's plenty big enough for me for what I'm going to need. I am going to have to put a battery in here and some other things because it don't have a battery with it. To run the lights and all of that. But that is all doable. Oh. Alright, so we're going to head on back over there by the cabin. And we're going to discuss what's going to happen with the animals. What's going to happen with those guys. Yes, those guys. And also, Come On Mountain itself.
Don't walk in the mud.
I'm not going to walk in the mud. We're trying out some new things with the dogs, which y'all will see soon on a future video as well. We'll see if it works.
Just know it's necessary.
Definitely necessary. But let me give you a little view on the walk back. Because it has definitely gotten green here on Come On Mountain, and I already need to cut the grass. That's going to be the hard part, is keeping the grass cut and it looking livable here, splitting between two people. Good thing is I don't really have no grass at the new place, so it's just this one I got to focus on. Now next year, we'll have some grass to cut over there. Let's see here. Look at that though, ain't it beautiful out here, guys? Hear the birds chirping.
And the whistling.
They're whistling. I hear the bird whistling. Oh, I'm going to miss Come On Mountain. Going to miss it. Got a lot of memories here, guys. A lot of memories.
Yeah, Addie's a little sad.
Yeah, a lot of memories. A lot of blood, sweat, tears. All of that. Yep. All right, I'm going to get y'all set up over here by the cabin. And then we'll have a little discussion. A little discussion. I know y'all been very curious about what's going to go down with the mountain, so we're going to go ahead and address it. I got to get y'all a place to set up. Lawson's probably awake from his nap now, so I'm sure he's going to be joining us. Oh, turning around. This is real right here, guys. This is raw and real.
Is that your papa?
Hey, baby.
Look at him, he's so excited.
He's like, Papa. Hold on, work with us. That'll work. All right, we're a little crooked, a little sideways, but we'll be all right. All right, let's start with the animals, guys. The chickens will not make the move. They will be being processed and going to freezer camp. because I'm not ready to move the chickens yet. We will be getting new chickens and all that other stuff over there, but they're not going to make it. The goats probably ain't going to come. I will probably be selling them and also freezer camp for some of them as well. I already know one of them is going to be leaving here soon. The pigs, on the other hand, will be coming. Those are registered coonies, and that fits with the future that I'm wanting to do. I'm wanting to do registered animals. I don't want to just do random animals. I want registered animals, because registered animals eat just as much as non-registered animals. So if I'm going to raise animals for selling and processing and stuff like that, I want to make as much jingle as possible. So I don't even know if I'm going to go back with goats. I might switch over to sheep. I love lamb, and lamb is very expensive. So I might go that route. Or I might go back with goats. I do love goats. I know I've seen the comments that a lot of y'all are saying, take the goats over there to help you clear out. And I'm not opposed to that. But the problem is it is hard doing that temporary fencing whenever you got just a little bit. What is it, dude? Come on. Come on. You want Papa.
His pants up.
You want Papa. So, I don't know with the goats. I'd say 50-50. Goats might get sold and processed, or they might come to do some clearing. It depends. I do have the Premier one. I have been thinking about maybe taking it up and seeing how difficult it is to install out there. Because out here it was a pain in the butt to move, and it didn't work that great with all, how rocky it was. And that is another mountain, so we'll see. What do you think?
Poor boy hasn't been feeling good.
So the goats know, the pigs yes, the chickens know. I haven't decided on the ducks yet. I love the ducks.
I love ducks.
And I actually got the ducks from 3 Mississippi, and I do like ducks. So I don't know. But I don't think the current chickens are going to go. I will probably process them. They've been good. They're not really laying like they used to lay and stuff, so it might be time to re-up the flock. Re-up the flock. So, as far as the dogs, of course the dogs are coming, guys. They're definitely coming. They're not going to come right away. When Destiny moves from here is when they will be coming. It just won't be right now. What are you doing? All right, the question of the day is, what is going to go on with Come On Mountain? Well, to start with, I'm keeping it. Selling HQ was also part of that as well, guys. By me selling HQ allowed me to be able to keep Come On Mountain. So I'm not getting rid of Come On Mountain. Now, I will tell you, if I get the right offer, I will sell Come On Mountain. Come On Mountain is for sale, but I'm not in a hurry to sell it. He's like, no.
He does not like me.
He just loves his papa. That's all. I will rather sell Come On Mountain in the future, or put Airbnbs up here and turn it into more like a campground. And put some, if the road gets fixed and power gets brought up here, then I'm probably going to turn it into a campground, because Blue Mountain Lake is 5 minutes away and Mount Magazine is 20 minutes away. So it's a perfect location. So that might be something that I do in the future. But for the time being, I will be using it for its resources. There's a lot of trees and stuff out here, and the original plan for me from the beginning was to park it all out and to make it look like a nice big park. So I'm going to do that and use that wood to mill to be able to build the new properties and all the structures out there, the animal enclosures, the sheds, and all of that. Come on. Come on. To move all the sheds, or to build all the sheds, animal structures, solar kiln, all that. And I'll also be moving logs over there as well for milling in the future after I do get rid of Come On Mountain or turn it into a RV park and campground. So that's the two options of right now. But if you want Come On Mountain, then you can email me and we can talk price, and I will sell it right now for the right offer. I'm not going to give it away. I'm going to tell you right now, Come On Mountain's not cheap, guys. It's a lot of land. But if you're serious and you want it, I'm not opposed to selling it right now if it makes financial sense for me to be able to pay off some debt and to move that project forward. So, but for the time being, unless I get an offer I can't refuse, I'm going to use it to mill and resources and stuff like that. And also use it for hunting during hunting season and all of that kind of stuff. And I might even lease it out during hunting season for the time being until I make a decision on do I stay or do I go now. So that's kind of where we're at with Come On Mountain. I don't have to sell it right now. I can financially afford to keep both now that I got rid of HQ. So, oh, take this little guy. Hold on. Everybody wanting to call me while I'm in the middle of recording. So that's the game plan right now. So right now I'm keeping it, but it is for sale for the right offer, for the right person. I have had some people reach out about it. And nothing's really came of it so far. So it's definitely possible for me to sell it next week if the right price comes in. But it would have to be the right price. It'd have to make financial sense for me because I've done a lot of work out here, guys. I've paid quite a bit of money for this place, and I've done a lot to it. So I'm not just going to give it away. I'm not in a situation where I have to get rid of it. So, but at the same time, I'm not trying to get rich off of it either and all of that. It'll be a fair deal for whoever gets it. So if you're interested, hit me up. But until then, I'm going to be using the resources out here to build the next place and really kind of bringing it along to sell it in the future or to turn it into a campground in the future. But I hope that cleared up everything, guys. I hope that allows y'all to kind of know what I'm thinking now and what's coming up now. Like I said, infrastructure is the most important thing on the new property right now. How are you doing back there? Yep. So that's the most important thing right now is infrastructure. The house has already got a good start on it, so I don't have to start on that right away. I need to get things moved over there. You get some tools over there. Get me a place to live over there, and get some power over there is the first step. So that's where we're at. I hope that clears up anything. If you got any questions, leave it in the comments. And if you are interested in Come On Mountain and serious about Come On Mountain and want to buy it, then reach out to me on email. If you're not serious, then don't even bother because I got a lot of stuff going on. So I'm only going to entertain serious offers. And no, Come On Mountain will not be owner financed or anything like that. It would have to be a cash deal. But I'm not opposed to it. But like I said, I don't have to sell it right now, so I'm not going to unless the right deal comes along. For the right person and for me. Ain't that right? Yep. Well, that's where we're at, guys. Just a little clarification video. The next videos are getting it at the new place, guys. So make sure that you like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. It's about to get serious. It's about to get serious. So until we see each other again, guys, come on. Let's go on another adventure.
Say bye, friends.
He's
you don't
ready.
even like me. Bye, friends.
Bye, guys.